your cousin right there.
Hello, everyone. I have a distinct pleasure of speaking with one of the fighters out of the Russell household, one of the first families of boxing. Can you introduce yourself and let the fight fans know who you are?
Oh man, I'm Gary Antuanne Russell, 2016 Olympian, going to Rio. You know, I got it stuck into me by the judges' politics. You know, it's been going on before me.
Yeah.
You know, I just happened to get the short end of the stick towards them guys, you know, coming from them guys, you know, and it's a sad, bitter thing because it gave me publicity, but it's not the publicity in which way I wanted. You know, I come from a gene pool of excellence, a gene pool of greatness all day. I come from a strong dynasty, you know, me and my ethnicity group of people. You know, so when I step in the ring, I don't just come in there with my own mentality. I bring my family, my immediate family, my extended loved ones. I bring all of their love and all their support right in there with me. So when you do be getting hit with combinations and all this power, it's because I'm awakening the energy, strength from my loved ones, from my people. That's who I am.
Speaking of the amateurs, right, and unfortunate situation that you had to go through, what was the spirit like? What was the words of encouragement that you received from your family who has such an in-depth history and boxing lineage in the sport?
To sum it all up was to never forget, you know, but at the same token, don't let your enemy know that you're coming. You know, if you got to come up on someone, you wouldn't let them know. You wouldn't want them to know that you're coming. That's why I got this shirt. You see this shirt say Apex Predator. Apex Predator, the definition behind them, you won't know you're hit until you hit. You know, total stealth mode, incognito. That's what the Apex Predator is. I try to move and such. You know, and that's intellect as well as a physical in my profession. A lot of people think this sport is just based upon brute strength. It's definitely not. It's intellect manifested into a physical realm. And when I hop in that square, that's exactly what you're gonna see.
It's been such a dynamic, man, and y'all like the first family of boxing, but y'all do it in such a way, man, that when we finally see you all surface, we're like, wow, look at the sweet signs in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you all not have any more halo over all y'all? Because y'all were so deeply immersed in the sport, man. And the way y'all go out here and execute it is such a beautiful thing, man. You know, break it down, your definition of the sweet signs from Gary Russell. Like, I want to hear your view of the sweet signs, man.
You know, that's going to be not a straightforward answer because it's like a thing is you won't know what cold is if you only had hot. You know what I mean? So once again, you have these fighters nowadays that just operate off of brute strength, or they just bigger and they just using their majority of the physicality to overwhelm their opponent. The sweet science of the sport is being able to make adjustments on the fly. If you're only a brawler, you run into a good boxer, and you're not able to figure out a way to manipulate the way or the dynamic that the fighter is going, then you're limited of a fighter. That is just a brute strength fighter, but an intellectual fighter, a smart person, the science of the sport. One that live by the science of the sport. They'll be able to say, okay, I can't just come at this boxer physically and just try to overwhelm him with my strength. I'm going to manipulate his jab, take away his jab, go to his right hook, and catch a fire that way so I can get in. Or I'm a feiner. I'm going to think my way through so I can get closer and land some shots. It's a science to it all. The science of it is being able to think under pressure in the spite of battle.
In your words there, Gary, how special is it for all of you all? You've been family, but to group together in the sport of combat and go to war on the same weekend, man, and let the fight fans see a collective effort from the Russell family household.
beautiful thing. I think that's how it's supposed to happen. You know, trees doesn't grow by itself or alone. You would never see one tree by itself growing. If you was to cut that tree, other trees around it, the roots from other trees automatically send food, nourishment to the root of the tree that just got chopped down so it can replenish itself. That's how it's supposed to be as far as the family of the sport. You know, and as a people, as a culture, that's how it's supposed to be. And it's supposed to be also a domino effect. And that's what we work towards. Out of our whole career, that's what we work towards. We just use this as a platform. We be telling the news reporters, we be telling these promoters and other fighters that look at us as just jocks. We're not just jocks. We tell them boxing is what we do, but it does not define who we are. From a far chance.
Hey, in closing, first of all, I want to commend you. And I'm not going to put the articulate word up there, but just intelligence in general, man, as deep as you are as a young man growing up in the sport and a young black fighter. And I'm glad that your spirit is not in a place where, you know, you kind of lost, you know, a little bit of motivation after what they did to you. So I want to wish you the best going in there to the Olympics, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, it was a pleasure to learn something and to hear how you was breaking down certain aspects on your entire thought process of the person. You know, it's always good to learn from somebody. So any last words you have to say to your fight fans out there?
My fight fans, keep following me. Pay close attention to the subliminal messages we giving and the straightforward messages we giving, you know, through our performance and the platform that we're using it for. You know, and stay humble, stay focused, and remember these three things. One, listening and following instructions will get you so far in life, not just in your professional, whatever you do. Two, sacrificing. With sacrifice, you're going to have to give up something, regardless, to get what you're destined to get or you want to get. And three, third thing for most importantly, make sure you have a purpose in which you're doing it for. Because if not, you'll feel like you're doing it in vain long down the road.
Hey, my brother, thank you. Best wishes, you know, going in there getting that victory in dominating fashions. And salute to you and your family. You're one of the deepest boxing lineage in the game.
Yes.
And shout out from World Combat Sports always.
Appreciate it.